After many years of planning and months of construction, South Metro Fire Rescue Station number 32, located at South Quebec Street and Orchard Road, is back in service in the neighborhood. What a handsome new structure this is, and Greenwood Village kids got a sneak peek inside to bring you all the details. South Metro Fire Rescue covers 300 square miles in Arapahoe, Douglas, and Jefferson counties. With its recent merger with Littleton Fire Rescue, South Metro Fire Rescue is now Colorado's second largest fire department. Out of 29 stations of the entire department, station number 32 is the most recent to undergo a new facelift.
So South Metro Fire Rescue is a fire authority. We cover 287 square miles, and some boundaries of that is City of Littleton, City of Parker, Bellevue on the north, and down to just north of Castle Rock is kind of the rough outline of the district. Station 32 is our newest station, rebuilt out of 29 stations, and we'll be adding one more station into the mix probably in 2020. That'll be in Highlands Ranch. This is one of our busier stations. The apparatus here are a tower, a command vehicle, a battalion chief who happens to be out right now, and a medic unit all respond out of this station.
I'm so excited to get a tour of the new Station 32.
Hi, I'm Aaron Zerman with South Metro Fire. How are you doing?
Good, I'm Matthew. Nice to meet you. Can I get a tour?
Yeah, come on in. All right, this is our front entrance, a lobby. We got firefighter offices over there. If you see, there's some people working back in there. And through this door is our training area. We have a training room where we can conduct whiteboard trainings and medical training, all sorts of stuff.
The primary areas that this station serves are Greenwood Village, City of Centennial, and Arapahoe County, but it's also part of our other 29 stations in the fire station system, so it may respond to other areas in our fire district where incident demand requires that it respond to.
Okay, so next we'll move on into the kitchen right through these doors here. So this is the kitchen of our firehouse. This is about 2-3 times bigger than our old kitchen of our old station. The old station was pretty tight, had just cabinets and a table, and everybody kind of jammed in there, so it was we used to say we had to kind of dance around everybody in order to get meals done and cook. So now you can see this one's a whole lot bigger, more counter space. We got a couple sinks in here now, the table to fit the 7 of us around to eat dinner, and then we have our different refrigerators in here.
So the previous fire station 32 was built in 1977. It was designed originally for 2 firefighters here a day. This current building has 7 firefighters a day and has the capacity to have 12 firefighters a day within it. So obviously the old station was too small, all the areas, to accommodate current staffing in the station. This project included demolition of the old station and demolition of an office building that was next to it, combining those lots and then building this new Station 32 on the same site. The authority has a capital reserve account that pays cash for new construction projects. This building itself was about $7.9 million.
At Station 32, there are 3 shifts of 7 firefighters assigned here. Firefighters are required to stay at the fire station long periods of time due to their work schedules. So the new Station 32 has all of the amenities at being at home, including a pretty cool kitchen and a sliding pole.
Do you know why we have 4 refrigerators?
I think so.
We've got 3 different shifts, so A, B, and C shifts, so we all have our own refrigerator, and then we have one fridge that's just full of station supply, so ketchup, mustard, that kind of stuff, so that keeps all that in there. So then with 7 of us coming in every day, we're staying here for 48 hours, we have to fit all of our food in that we bring to eat for breakfast and lunches, so we fill up these 4 refrigerators pretty quick. And it's built for the future as well, so these spaces on the side here, if we ever get busy enough to go to a dual company and bring an engine with us, we can put 2 more refrigerators in these spaces. So it's a station that's planned for the future. That's why it's so big.
The biggest improvement was obviously the size of the building to accommodate the things that we need in a modern fire station. Separate bedrooms, a fitness facility, room for all these trucks that are parked here, and some things that are a little bit behind the scenes are energy efficiency, durable materials, and low maintenance items. So we want the firefighters to be providing service to citizens, not taking care of a building every day.
Next, we can move on into the day room. This is where we hang out and have our downtime. So it's set up kind of theater seating.
In a modern fire station, the stresses of the job that firefighters suffer from are they see a lot of people in difficult situations. So it's hard for them to sometimes get that out of their mind. So we like the station to be homey and comfortable where they can come back to and kind of decompress from some of the things they deal with on a daily basis. So that's why we have a living room that looks like a home living room.
A lot of times we'll use this too, as we have the big TV. We have a lot of our trainings that we do via PowerPoint or videos, so we'll watch those and we sit around in here. Set up for stadium seating, so we can get some, more chairs in here in the space. And again, this is a way bigger area than we had in our old station. We got our own space. Like I said, for our downtime, we're help us relax at night. So we do a lot of our work stuff during the day, and then at night after dinner, we can have a little bit of downtime and relax and watch some movies or football games or something on the TV. But pretty nice space for us to hang out and get some of that mental relaxation. So from here we can move on out into this hallway. I'll show you the wall where we have a mural that we brought from the old station. So here's the mural that one of our firefighters painted years ago. So this mural was up in the old station 32, and during construction or before construction they cut it out of the wall and bordered it up and put it down in our training area and saved it, and they incorporated it back into the new station.
Another thing that the old fire station didn't have was a dedicated fitness facility. That is a big part of South Metro and the fire service in general, is maintaining firefighters' health throughout their entire career. They have a very hard job to do, make sure they're in tip-top physical shape and mental shape.
All right, this is our fitness area. So again, compared to the other station we had most of our stuff in the back of the bay, and there was a really small workout area that was maybe as big as this spot right here. So you can tell now this new one is a lot bigger. So part of our job is being fit and in shape, and so that's expected by the department for us to work out.
So a new modern fire station contains a lot of things that a station that was built 40 years ago may not have thought about. One of the big ones is we have women in the fire service now much more than we did 40 years ago, and that's a good thing. But in the past, you've probably all seen the big bunk rooms where everybody sleeps in the same room. It's not a good situation in any event. So the old fire station didn't really have individual bedrooms. They had some closets and curtains that separated their sleeping areas from each other. So this station has individual bedrooms, doors, and is more of a home feel.
All right, so we'll head up to the living quarters now. So this is a little different than the old station because this has got 2 stories. The other one was just 1. So everybody sleeps upstairs at this station, and we actually have a fire pole we can slide down as well. So this is where all the bedrooms are at. Bedrooms and bathrooms are all around the outside of the hallway up here. So there's 12 bedrooms. So it's built for the future. So there's more bedrooms than there are people right now that are at the station, but it's built for being able to bring in an engine company, in the future once we get busy enough. So it's built to house enough people all the time without them having to do a remodel later on. If we walk down here, I can show you one of the bedrooms and so you have an idea of what it looks like. So most of the bedrooms are all about the same. It's got a bed, a desk, and area closets for each person that would stay in here. Again, the 3 for the 3 different shifts that are on A, B, and C shift. One of the other features that we have up here on this top floor is right back behind you here would be the library. We don't have much in it yet, but it's a nice area that we can go into. It's a quiet space, a lot of light, and it simulates a basic hose tower in a station. So if you look up top here, there's actually ladders that are up there, and there's plans to put some hose kind of ripping down here as decoration to, as a true hose, treated as a hose tower. All right, and one of the last cool things about the station, one of the best things about being a firefighter, we got a pole in our station, so I get to slide a pole when we get a call. So I get to slide it. See you later. Hey, how'd you get here so fast?
It's my secret.
So we finished construction of the building in November of 2018 and moved the crews back in. And we're extremely happy to have the crews back here serving the citizens of Greenwood Village and the rest of the fire authority.
What I like about the new building is definitely the size of it. I spent 5 years at the other station. While it had a nice small homey feel that kept the crew close together, it was really pretty cramped for everybody to be in there with 7 people. We went from a station that was built in the 70s that was pretty old and beat up and definitely did its time to a station now that's up to date with simple things as the newer updated windows that makes it quieter when we're sleeping at night so you don't hear road noise. We have a lot more space where we can actually train within the building. Or around the station. We have an area in the back where we're actually going to be able to throw ladders inside the bay with these taller ceilings, and we can train inside doing some of our outside work when it's cold. Just the size helps us give us a lot more area to be able to train and practice our craft.
One of the greatest features of Station 32 is these amazing garage doors that lead into the bays where all the fire trucks and life-saving equipment are kept.
So one of the comments we get a lot on are the bifold doors at this station. This is the only station we have these kind of doors on, and they look very big, but they're the same size we have at all stations. It's just that these, instead of rolling up, they bifold back. So some of the neat things about them is how they open. They open at 24 inches per second, so they're a little faster than an overhead door, and I'll give you a demonstration of how they work now.
We hope you have enjoyed today's tour. We thank all of the firefighters of South Metro Fire Rescue for their service and work to keep the community safe. You can see more of the new fire station at their public grand opening in the spring. I'm GV Kids Inc. News reporter Matthew Ossel. Thank you for watching.
All right, well, thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Aaron. Had a great time.
Great, glad you learned some stuff. See you later.